Hi everybody, and welcome to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. A couple of exciting announcements today before we start the battle. Number one, you will see down on the bottom there, I am using my brand new team. So I put a lot of thought and effort into this like I do with all my teams, so I'm very excited to start using it in battle. Second thing is, you may have noticed that the camera isn't jumping around like usual because I actually got a tripod to hold it. So from this point on, the video quality will be much better, which I know is great news for all 6 of you who actually watch my channel on a regular basis. So that said, we are going to get into the battle today versus Michael, and it's a great battle, very close, very competitive, and so we're going to start it up and check it out. So he led with Ferrothorn, and I led with Heatran. So he switches out right away, predicting the fire move, doesn't want to get taken out with that, so he comes in with Ludicolo. And I did go for a Flamethrower, so that still does a little more than half, so pretty good. Then he goes for the Hydro Pump. I stayed in here either hoping to live or hoping to outspeed him. Unfortunately, neither of those things happened, and he took me out in one shot with it. So right out of the blocks, he is at a 6-5 lead. So then I send in Gyarados, get the Intimidate, and he's going to switch out here. Not exactly sure why, but he comes in with his Ferrothorn. And I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance to get a +1 attack and speed. So I go for a second Dragon Dance. I know there's not much this thing can do to me, and I want to get my stat increase off while I can. So he just goes for the Stealth Rock to get the entry hazard set up. And I actually go for a third Dragon Dance here. Again, I know there's not much he can do to me, so I'm going to keep on dancing and get my attack and speed increase. So he goes for the Leech Seed to get that set up on me, and he's going to take some of my health away with that. So I go for the Earthquake. It's the best move I have for him, and that drops him down by about half. He goes for the Gyro Ball, and that doesn't do too much, as you can see. Then the Leech Seed is going to take some more health away, which is going to activate my Citrus Berry, which is going to give me some of my health back. So then he switches out here. He doesn't know if he can survive another attack, I guess, so he comes in with Dusclops, and he's got the pressure. So I went for another Earthquake, and that takes him down by about half, and then he's got the Leech Seed to regain some health at my expense, unfortunately. So I go for the Waterfall, trying to finish him off here, and he just barely survives that. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp and actually misses, which is great for me. Then Leech Seed is going to take some more health away from me and give it to him. So he switches out here. He knows he can't take another attack, so he comes in with Ludicolo again. Just in case he switched, I went for the Earthquake here, and that is going to be enough to take his Ludicolo out, so the battle is tied 5-5. Then he's going to come in with his Kangaskhan, and he goes for the Mega Evolution into Mega Kangaskhan. I know it's Uber, but what are you going to do? So he goes for the Protect just to scout and get another turn of a Leech Seed off on me. So I went for the Waterfall. Then the Leech Seed is going to take some more health away. I've stayed in this whole time because I have triple Dragon Dance, so I'm just riding this thing out. So now he goes for the Sucker Punch, and because of the Parental Bond. I get hit twice with that, and that takes my Gyarados out, so he is up 5-4. Then I'm going to come in with Donphan, and I get damaged by the rocks. And he goes for the Protect to scout me. And I went for the knockoff, predicting a switch, so nothing happens there. Now he's going to go for the Power-Up Punch. Hits me with that and gets an attack increase once, and gets damaged by my Rocky Helmet. And hits me again and gets a second attack increase and gets damaged by the Rocky Helmet again. So I go for the Earthquake to get as much damage as I can. That puts him down into the red, but he does survive. Then he is going to switch out to try and save his Kangaskhan and come in with Sylveon. And I went for the Ice Shard to try and finish him off. But that's not going to do too much to Sylveon, as you can see. So now I have to switch out. I don't want to get taken out by this thing, so I come in with my Sylveon and get damaged by the rocks. He goes for the Hyper Voice. That's not going to do a whole lot to me because I have an Assault Vest on there. So he probably realizes that and switches out and comes back in with his Ferrothorn. So I went for the Moonblast, and that's not going to do a whole lot, as you can see. I do get the special attack decrease, but that doesn't really matter. So here I stay in, go for the Shadow Ball to try and finish him off. He does survive in the red, though, and that lets him set up Leech Seed for a second time on me. And I am going to lose some health to that while he gains it back. So here I'm going to switch out. I want to get rid of the Leech Seed. So I come back in with Donphan and get damaged by the rocks. So he goes for a Protect. That's not going to do anything. So now he's going to switch out. And he comes back in with his Sylveon. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake to do as much damage as I can. And that is going to put him down into the red, which is going to let me go for the Ice Shard this time around, and that is going to finish his Sylveon off. So the battle is tied up 4-4. Then he's going to come back in with his Kangaskhan, and he goes for the Protect here again, I guess just to scout me. And I was just going to go for the Ice Shard to try and take him out. So he goes for the Sucker Punch now just to get some damage before I take him down. Hits me once, but the Rocky Helmet damage is going to actually take him out, so he's not going to get the second shot off. So I went for the Ice Shard again, nobody there. So it is 4-3 right now, my lead. He comes in with Excadrill, and he goes for the Earthquake. I stayed in hoping to live, but I did not. He takes me out. So we are tied up 3-3 again. Then I'm going to send in Gallade and get damaged by the rocks. And he's going to switch out here. I guess he doesn't want to risk that I'll be faster than him. So he comes in with Dusclops, and he's got pressure. So I go for the Mega Evolution into Mega Gallade. And unfortunately, I went for the Close Combat, so that's not going to do anything to him. Then I'm going to switch out here, predicting the Will-O-Wisp. And I come back in with Sylveon. And I'm going to get damaged by the rocks. So he does go for the Will-O-Wisp. Hits it and burns my Sylveon. And I barely survive that burn damage. I go for the Moonblast just to try and take him out, which I do. And so that is going to give me the lead 3-2. And then the burn is going to drop me down to 6 health, but I am still hanging on. So he's going to come back in with Ferrothorn, and he's just going to go for the Protect here to let the burn finish me off. Not much I can do about that. So that is it for my Sylveon, and we are tied up again at 2-2. So then I'm going to send in Heliolisk and get damaged by the rocks. So I go for the Focus Blast. Unfortunately, I miss, so that lets him set up the Leech Seed on me one more time. And he's going to take some of my health away with that. So he goes for the Protect here to get another turn of Leech Seed recovery. I went for the Focus Blast again. Not going to do anything. And he gets the Leech Seed recovery again. So I go for a Focus Blast again, and third time's a charm because I hit him this time, and that is going to be more than enough to finish his Ferrothorn off. So I am up 2-1. He's going to send in Excadrill then again, and I do outspeed him, hit him with the Surf, but he is going to survive that to my surprise actually in the red, and hit me with an Earthquake. So that was a crit. It didn't matter though, but that is going to take my Heliolisk out. So it's 1-1, but then the Life Orb damage actually finishes his Excadrill off, and that is good game, Michael. So thanks for watching again, everybody. As always, feel free to like and/or comment on the video, as well as subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more new videos in the future. So that's it, and we will see you next time.